All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai's name is only begotten Son, who the world knows as Jesus Christ. And I want to give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I want to say Shalom to the hopeful elect. May the Heavenly Father bless you with his gracious mercies. And today, this message is going to be titled, He Doeth Great Wonders. You know, going into the great wonders that Esau, you know, that he's been doing, you know, even from back then even until now. And I got a quick clip to showing the type of technology that he do have. You know, that's a great wonder. And this I guess it's a quote from Stephen Hawking. It says, the future of communication is brain-computer interfaces. With the tools of this new technology revolution, we can make human life better. You see? And if I ain't mistaken, I think Stephen Hawking did their little retarded Edomite in the wheelchair, you know. But, yeah, I ain't trying to ramble too much. I'm going to get straight into it.
We're building something we think is going to be transformative. Technology capable of streaming direct thought for people who through injury or disease have lost the capacity to move or speak. Brain-computer interfaces are a technology that record from a particular area of the brain called the motor cortex.
It's a progressive disease that will eventually caused me to lose my voice and the use of my limbs. But I've embarked on a trial using a stent trade device.
The promise and the hope of this technology is to regain independence for people who have lost their physical independence. What we're doing differently is using the blood vessels as the natural highway into the brain and lacing the inside of the blood vessels with electrodes or sensors that can record activity from the brain. Those signals travel through a lead that exits out the body through a telemetry unit that goes into a computer, and those signals can be interpreted by the computer into different types of actions or commands.
When the system's connected, we'll be able to see the neural signal flowing through, and we'll spend some time studying those signals while the participant performs specific movements or the participant thinks about performing those movements.
We can translate these signals into switches or clicks. If a patient really wants to use the computer, for example, we can offer them a mouse click, and they can start using the mouse as they would have before they were paralysed.
That platform then is like a Bluetooth out of your brain to control a computer or a device where there is no need for a keyboard or a mouse. This is a truly hands-free, brain-controlled platform.
So Graham can right now surf the web, write up Word documents, check his emails, do basically everything that a person normally can on a computer, using nothing but his brain and his eyes.
Even now, I find it a bit mind-boggling that he can do that. I sort of got the concept of what they're doing, but how it's working, I still find it a little bit awe-inspiring, actually.
The best way this goes is that someone who's had a severe injury, who has had the best part of their life ripped away from them in terms of independence, gets control back in a way that lets them be their best person.
We've done the first step, and it's really exciting to think about where it's going to go next.
So let me take it back a little bit. You see, It say the clinical trial will now be expanded in preparation for submission to the FDA. You see, and this ultimately this the charagma, you know, just like that jab. It started off, you know, and it got moved to the FDA. Now it was made mandatory. Like the charagma is going to be made mandatory, and you see, those one of those great wonders. Like, man, and it's really gonna trick people out here to take that, man. You know. But I'm going to start right here in Revelations 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast came out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. You know, and when you go, matter of fact, let me get it. When you go into this word beast, G2342, metaphorically, a brutal, bestial man, savage, ferocious. And who is that? Esau, Edom, man. You know, and that beast, that's the ancient Roman Empire system, you know, restored. The same playbook that America is running today, you know, the NATO and EU, America. You know, that's the same playbook that they is running. You know, and it say he had 2 horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. You know, and that's, you know, a lamb is harmless, you know. I mean, they say they spoke as a dragon, you know. And those 2 horns represents the ancient Roman system. They had they were running some with the patricians and the plebeians. And I got the definition for it. It say the social class was divided either into slaves or 2 other groups, which were plebeians and patricians. Patricians would be the upper class people, such as wealthy landowners would be in the patricians group. And just me speaking as a man, when you're looking at this word patrician, it looks like patriot, you know, and that's what those rich crackers call themselves. They the patriots. That's what make America great again, motherfuckers, you know, how they carry themselves. And then it say the plebeians would be the lower class, which would be normal people in Rome, the Republican and the Democrats. You see, that's the same playbook that they running today. The Democrats are supposed to be for the poor people, food stamps, you get welfare, you get all this shit, but it's only furthering your affliction, you know, because you on Section 8, you can't have a man at the house, you know, and it's the same playbook that they running today. And it says, he's had 2 horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. You know, a lamb is harmless, you know, but it said it spake as a dragon. And I got a precept real quick. This Psalms 55. Yeah, verse 21. It say the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You see? And that's Esau Edom, man. You know, his words smoother than butter. You know, even like with the jab. When Big C came out, you know, they tell you take the jab, it's gonna help you, but people really believed Esau. How you gonna believe a man that had you enslaved, that got you in slavery, man? They believe Esau took that jab and went to dropping dead. You know? Now they looking stupid out here, man. That's them, you know, they words being smoother than butter. They acting like they care for you, and you stupid. You just simple, and you listen to it. Now your son done dropped dead while he brushing his teeth for some crazy shit because he done took the jab. Verse 12, he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him. You know, the ancient Roman Empire. He exercising, you know, all the power of the first beast. He caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. You see? And it said he doeth great wonders. And there was a great wonder what we just seen. You know, a man just got something taken in his head. Now, the only thing he had to do is look at a computer screen. Now, it's texting for him. It's going to the email address all over his thoughts. You know, that's crazy, man. That's some movie shit, man. It's like that's some shit you see on the movie, you know. And I got another clip I want to show you. And shout out to the brother GMS Barack Allah. You know, out there in LA, Esau done took it down.
I told you not to play with.
Where is it at? Esau done took it down, man. Look, this crazy. It's crazy. Man, Esau, he hurt, man. Let's see, will it pop up now? Okay, here you go.
Maybe you don't know.
Recently, a technology company in the US has developed a smart contact lens that can help people possess many superpowers. When you wear this ultra-thin device to your eyes, in addition to helping you see in the dark as clear as day, it also displays information about objects, people or anything around you. And when you communicate with foreigners, it will translate their language instantly and display right next to it for your reference. Not stopping there, this contact lens can calculate the distance and shape of objects and make accurate predictions to increase the success rate of your next action. And the most special function is that when you close your eyes, it will immediately take you into a parallel virtual reality. It can be seen that owning this device will turn humans into the species with the most transcendent eyes on the planet.
And you see, that shit crazy, man. This is wild. Like, when I first seen it, it made me think about Dragon Ball Z, how they wear the radars and they look at you, they know your power level, they know shit about you, man. That's crazy, man. And this is the type of technology that he got out here, man. That's a great wonder. You know, you like, damn, how can you do that? And you got to be stupid to even want to put that in your head. It got a battery on it. You gonna have a battery on top of your eyeball if you put that shit in your head, man. That shit wild, man. That's crazy, you know. Verse 13 again, he doeth great wonder so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. You know, dealing with, you know, how he got all these missiles, how he nuked Japan, you know. That's him having fire come down to the earth from heaven. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And you see the miracles that he doing. You know, he got a brain implant that can help you type, you know, with just looking at something and thinking about it. Then he got the contact lens. It can read objects around you. If somebody's speaking a foreign language, it'll pop up right before you. You know, it said it can calculate your next move, and when you close your eyes, it'll take you to a base like the metaverse, man. That's the charagma. You know, that's that technology. That's how they're gonna, man, they're gonna get the charagma out here like that. That's why it's in the same, you know, setting. It's just me speaking as a man, you know. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. The ancient Roman Empire again, you know. That they should make an image to the beast. You practicing, you following after him, man. You know, that's what you gonna do. You making Esau your God, you know. And it said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And you see, it's going to be mandatory. If you don't want to take that charagma, you're going to be X out of society, man. You know, you're going to be killed. See? Verse 16. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. You see, he going to cause everybody, small, from child to an adult, you know, free world to prison, poor to rich. It say to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see, that's that charagma, you know, finna get the word for edification's sake. Charagma, G5480, charagma. It's a stamp and imprinted mark. It's a of the mark stamped on the foreheads or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. And you know, Esau Edom, big Antichrist. It's just anti-Hamashiach. And it anti mean you against, you know. And you know they're against the Lord, man. They painted the Lord to their liking, knowing that the Lord ain't no frail ass, weak ass white boy. You know? And you go back to the root word for karama, which is karax, G5482. It say up here, it say through the idea of scratching. So it's going to be a physical mark. For all you people saying it's not, you know, that mark, you saying it's white women and or some more, it's spiritual. Man, you tripping. You stupid. And they're going to have your information on here. G1125, Grapho. You know? It say to write to one by writing in a written epistle to give information. And you see how, like it said, that smart contact lens, it can read off objects and all kind of stuff, man. And you gonna have, and that's what he want to do. He want to put that in your body. And you ain't gonna need no type of paperwork or nothing. You just walk around with nothing on you. That's how he want, like a video game, man. This man is an insane scientist, a mad scientist. You know, that left-hand energy, man. This dude is wicked. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Stupid-ass white boy. Select. Verse 16 again, Revelation 13-16. He calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he have that mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his image. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. See, and that's the number of the beast, man. When you get it, it's G5516. Chi Psi Stigma. And you see, it's 666. You see, it's the mark of the beast. You know, and when you go to the Strong's G4720, it's an obsolete letter. It's as a cross. It's right here in the root etymology. It's from a primary stizo to stick, i.e. to prick. So to stick or prick something, that's a physical action. It's a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. You see? It's a mark pricked in or branded upon your body. And this is what this is going to be. This that MOTB. It's a movie that was supposed to came out that showed a mark branded upon the body. It was called The Gray State. And the dude that was making the movie, guess what they did to him? He was showing famine, he was showing uproars, and he was showing martial law, how they were just killing people out in the streets like it was nothing. And they took a mark upon their hand to go grocery shopping. They wouldn't even know groceries. So you just took the mark for no reason. It says, but it's a trailer to it, The Gray State, if they still got it up. It say, to ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked. It say, cut into their body to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods. You see? And that's what you're going to do, man. Once you take that, man, now you saying Esau your God. You know? You done fully turned your back on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, your creator. The creator of all things. And for that, you're going to have to die, man. And this just show this a physical mark. So you people won't be out here when the time comes. You ain't got no excuse. You know? This what it's going to be. A physical mark. And Esau showing you the type of technology that he got out here. And they be ready to use on you. You know? I'm going to end right here. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, that charagma, you know, if you receive it anywhere in your body, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You see, you're going to have to eat a missile, man. And you're going to get melted out here, you know. Matter of fact, end it right here. Zechariah 14, and this is what he said, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. So like if I said it wrong. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You see? It said your flesh is going to consume away while you standing upon your feet. While you panicking, trying to figure out where you gonna go, what you gonna do, you gonna get melted on your feet. And it says your eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's you being tormented in that fire and brimstone for receiving the mark of the beast, that charagma, you know. May Lord, within this video is edifying to you brothers and sisters. Say, call hello, Yahweh by Shem Shah. Shalom.